What's wrong? Something else happened to Greenlee?
No, not at all. She's asked a good doctor here to inseminate her again.
Okay, so why not?
Because she cannot carry a child of Ryan's to term. That's why not.
Greenlee had an autoimmune response to her pregnancy. If she tries again, the only obvious outcome will be a miscarriage.
Greenlee, I just heard. I'm so sorry.
It's all over. Nothing left. No Ryan. No baby. It's gone. It's all gone. It's not gonna happen. The little baby we planned for, Kendall. The little guy we dreamed of holding and kissing and smothering with love. Ryan's baby. Gone. And I can never make it happen again. Ryan won't live on through his children because I can't carry my own babies.
Greenlee, I know how devastating this is for you. I do. I know how bad you wanted Ryan's baby, and I know how hard that you prayed for a miracle. But you can't blame yourself that this happened. And most of all, you cannot give up. You can't. You, of all people, you should not let go of hope. Now, there's got to be another way that we can take care of this. There's got to be something that we can do. I'm going to help you find it.
Kendall, could I speak to you, please?
Jack, can we do this later, please? I just got here.
It's important.
Okay. I'll be right back. I want for you to sit in this room and think positive. Because there's always hope. I cannot take any more bad news today, so please don't tell me something else came up with Greenlee.
Something else did come up with Greenlee, and that something else is you, Kendall. No, I know you're trying to be a friend to her, but you have to stop what you're doing. You have to stop it right now because you're not helping my daughter. You're hurting her.
You're kidding me, right? You actually meant to say thank you, Kendall, for being such a great friend to Greenlee and being exactly what she needs right now. You're not really saying I'm the problem here, are you, Jack?
I'm sorry, Kendall, but that's exactly what I'm saying. You bet.
Oh, okay, did something else happen to Greenlee and no one bothered to call me?
No, Greenlee's fine.
No, she's not. She's miserable.
Well,
actually, Kendall and I were just discussing what's best for her.
Yeah, and you're way off.
Okay, you know, whatever I just walked in on, you two hash it out. I'm gonna go see my friend. She's in here?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
How exactly am I hurting Greenlee?
Stop encouraging her in this fantasy of hers of having Ryan's child.
This is not a fantasy, Jack. This is in her soul. It's engraved in her soul.
It's never going to happen. You just heard her doctor say that. So stop fanning the flames. Stop feeding into her belief that a life without Ryan's child would be the end of the world.
But for Greenlee, it is. Ryan was all that she had left, and when she lost him and that baby, it sucked the life right out of her.
I know my daughter's hurting, but it won't last forever.
Are you kidding me? Have you been in that room? Did we see the same Greenlee? Did you see her lying there curled up in a ball on that bed? She is just a shell, Jack, a shell.
Look, you know Greenlee probably better than I do. You know how resilient she is. She will bounce back. She has the rest of her life ahead of her.
The rest of her life? No, she doesn't. This child was her salvation. It was proof to Ryan and herself that love works.
Love? This has nothing to do with love. This is desperately clinging to something that's not going to happen.
You don't get it, do you? You don't have a clue. She's a wreck right now. She can't even begin to think about moving on. For you to suggest it is insulting.
Whoa. Just hang on a second. I know how deeply my daughter's grieving. I know the losses that she has suffered. And I know something else. I know that there will be another love in her life, just like there was after
She doesn't want another love. She wants Ryan.
Ryan's dead.
Yes, Jack. Jack, thank you for reminding me. I know this. Greenlee is not going to let go of Ryan no matter what you or I say. That's just who Greenlee is. But the joy of it is she always gets what she wants no matter what. Because she takes risks and she fights for what she believes in. And because she's Greenlee, she always ends up finding a solution that works.
This time. Not this time. It's not going to happen. You heard what her doctor said. She's not going to be able to have Ryan's baby. Now, what she has to do, she has to forget about Ryan. Forget about this dream of having his baby.
I told you she's not ready to do that. I don't think she ever will.
Well, then we will do what we can to help her, make sure that she's healed.
Healed into what, Jack? A zombie? Without Ryan, Greenlee is gone. Without Ryan and his baby, we will never have the old Greenlee back. This might have wiped her out for good. Now, I know that you want Greenlee to let go of Ryan and move on, Jack. But if there's something else that I can do to help her, I'm going to find it.
I know how you felt about Ryan, but your feelings are coloring this. Now, what both you and Greenlee have to do is let go of this man that you both loved. I mean, that's the only option left, isn't it?
Yes, I did love Ryan. But this isn't about me. This is about Greenlee. Now, losing that baby, this hit the core of who Greenlee is. Whatever life she crawls on to lead, it's going to be a different person. It's not going to be the old Greenlee, and I don't want to see her turn into that person.
So what exactly are you advocating?
I'm advocating finding some way to give her hope.
And just what would that be? Your empty promises that you can give her Ryan's child? Not going to happen. Doctor says so. Just not going to happen. So then what, huh? Then what? What do you get, a picture of Ryan, maybe a lock of his hair, get some candles, a Ouija board, try to summon him back from the dead? Is that the best you can offer my daughter?
I'll find a way.
So to honor Ryan, you're willing to sacrifice Greenlee's entire future. You know what, Kendall? In that case, it would have been better if she's just gone off that cliff with him.
I'm trying to save the most vital thing about my friend, her fight. I will not let Greenlee lose that.
I don't want to see Greenlee lose that either, but you heard what Madden says. There is nothing left to fight for.
Yes, but we haven't explored all of our options.
Oh, please, give it up. I'm begging you, just let it go, okay? This happened for a reason, Kendall.
Dr. Madden, please just tell me there's something that we can do for Greenlee. Something, an operation, antibiotics, drugs,
I wish
anything.
there was another way, Kendall, but I'm afraid it's out of my hands. Greenlee will never be able to carry a child. It's physically impossible.
Kendall, listen to me. I'm going to make sure that Greenlee gets through this. And I would dearly love to have your help.
I won't accept this. I won't. You have to find another way.
Sweetheart, I know how much this hurts. But it won't always be this tough. So I tell you what we're going to do. As soon as Dr. Madden gives the word, we're going to get you back home. Get you rested up. And then we'll start planning Ryan's memorial. I think that'll help. I do.
I don't think she cares too much about that right now. I'm sorry, Jack. I think maybe it'd be better if we just said nothing.
Okay, I understand Greenlee's situation, but you're the fertility king. I mean, you have some of Ryan's sperm. Greenlee can still make some eggs. Now, I know she can't carry his child, but there's got to be some other way that you can bring a baby of theirs into this world.
There is one way.